Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
In my opinion, it's the same sort of level when you do that, when you target a woman who's got 2 unborn babies, whether it's 1 or 2 unborn babies, to target them, hoping it's going to cause that sort of stress is as low as it gets. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, to do it in the hope that, because I know for a fact, I've seen comments on these troll pages quite a few times where they talk about, oh, let's hope they're never born, or something, like stuff like that. And you see these troll pages and you think, why would you write such a nasty comment? Or like even to do a full video, like when that post got done saying let's hope she loses the babies and God works his power, or whatever it was. When that happened, it's like there were so many, all the troll pages, they all come out in the comments all going, yeah, let's hope that happens. And you think to yourself, why would you live your life with so much hatred to someone that you don't even know? Like I can stand here and say, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Anything happens to me, I'm a man, I take that shit. But for an innocent woman who's not been not done a nasty thing to anyone, never said anything to anyone, just a nice pregnant woman who's due to give birth, to say that about a pregnant woman is as low as it gets. Do you know what I mean? And you will only ever receive bad luck in life for saying them sort of things. But as I said, you can say what you want about me, and like, so much shit goes round about me, and most of it's fucking lies, and I laugh and just think, fucking hell, are people actually believing this shit? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's so fucking weird. Even when you say around and go, like, let's say, for example, I said I was in fucking, let's say I turned around and said I was in fucking, where can we say? Let's say fucking the North Pole. If I turn around and went, right guys, I'm in the North Pole. Not, yes, Dave, hope you're well, mate. Just followed you back there, lad. Yeah, let's say I turn around and went, I'm in the North Pole now, but because I didn't want anyone to know where I was, right? They would all do a video going, look guys, look, he's lied to everyone. He's told everyone he's in the North Pole when he's not. He's really in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? This is how weird they are. When you're like, well, most people are a bit, oh yeah, well, I obviously know why he's not told us where he is, because he doesn't want people to know where he is. Obviously. Do you know what I mean? But this is how weird these fucking weirdos are. They're just like, yes, Kira, I hope you're well. Yeah, they're just weirdo, because obviously it's basic common sense. If I turn around, let's say, for example, I say I'm in Dublin. Let's say Spain. Let's say I turn around, right guys, I'm just in Spain, just chilling in Spain. But really I was in Dubai, for example. Right? The trolls, when he found out he was in Dubai, they would go, oh my God, look guys, why can't the people who follow him understand that he's not telling you the truth? He wasn't really in Spain, guys, he was in Dubai. This is how weird the trolls are, because they go, look guys, he hasn't told you the truth, he's in Dubai, he's not even in Spain. Most people understand and think, oh, well, he obviously didn't want people to know he was in Dubai. That's why he said he's in Spain, obviously. Well, how is that even a fucking problem, you absolute weirdo? Sam is entitled to his own life in exactly the same way as everyone else is, you absolute weirdo. But here's where the trolls try to jump on anything. So they hope to try and turn people by saying, oh my God, look guys, he hasn't told you the truth. Sam Walker is in Dubai. He is not in Spain, for example, right? He told us he was in Spain, but he's not. He's in Dubai. I've caught him out. Well, no, you haven't really caught him out, have you? He just told you a different location because he doesn't want the public to know exactly where he is, you absolute weirdo. And maybe because he doesn't want the police to know when they watch all his videos, you absolute weirdo. It's fucking mad the way these trolls go on. You've got to just sit and just think, oh my God, these trolls are just obsessed. It's so fucking weird. Did you know for a fact, yeah, that you're going to say one place if you're in a different place? That's standard, what people do, right? But they come out and go, look guys, he hasn't told you the truth. Well, yeah, because there's so many weirdos online, you absolute fucking weirdo. They're just weirdos, aren't they? Yes, Pub and everyone else. We don't care where you are as long as you're safe. Exactly, Kelly, and that's what I'm saying to you. And that's why I see comments go, who actually cares where he is? If he says to us, if he tells us he's in fucking Dublin, doesn't have to, if he tells you he's in Africa, but really he's in fucking Marbella, what does it matter where he is? It does not matter. He obviously doesn't want people to know his exact location, you absolute weirdos. But these trolls are just so obsessed. It's funny, you know. They're just so obsessed. And the reason why they get so angry about it and obsessed over it is because they want to know where you are. So when they don't know where you are, and then they find out where you are, they do a full-on post saying, look, guys, he hasn't told us the truth. Well, yeah, because you don't fucking need to know where he is, you weirdo. It's just comical. TikTok, no, honestly, TikTok is just so bad for weirdos. Isn't it mad, though, when you think about it? Because I wouldn't look, here's the thing, I would not spend my life going into live chats with people. You see all these little stalkers, they go into live chats with people talking about me, slagging me off. They do full videos saying, Sam Walker this, Sam Walker that, just slagging me off. And you think, come on, have you not got a life? Why would you want to spend your life talking about me when you don't know me, for one? And if you do know me, you probably met me once or twice in your whole life. And that's only like the 1% of people that's actually spoke about me. It's like, why are you so obsessed with Sam Walker, you gang of weirdos? Because 99% of you have never even met Sam in your life, but you spend your fucking days speaking about him. It's just so fucking weird. Like, in a nasty way. I'm not talking about the people who speak in a good way, because nothing but love and respect to every single person who speaks to me speaks about me with nothing but love. Big up to all yous. But we're on about the haters. It's just mad. But every single person who supports me, big up to all yous, you know, every single one of yous. Yes, and Andrew, and I didn't know I wasn't following you then, Andrew. And Andrew, I just followed you then, girl. Because Joe, it's mad, isn't it? It's just mad the way they are. All they need to know is you're safe. Exactly, you know, you're right there, lad. I've just followed you back then. I've just let everyone know who've not followed back. I unfollow 4,000. I'm just saying it again, just because I know there's a lot of people who want to just join now. I unfollowed 4,000 people just so I could because there was quite a few of them people I shouldn't have been following anyway. So I unfollowed everyone just so I could follow everyone back again. Who's what's name? Who's decent, because we didn't want to be following any trolls. That's all. But if I haven't followed you, go on to the latest post I've just uploaded and put an emoji on there, and I'll click on it and I'll follow you back. Yes, Katie there, and Lee, I've just followed you there as well, and yes, and everyone else there. But yeah, so that's it. But I'm going to be live later, guys. I will show you what the doctors have done. So I've found the best doctor in the whole world. Well, one of the best in the whole world to do me surgery on my face, and he's done it. Yes, Tina, and he's done a fucking, and Hannah there just followed his girls. Yeah, and he's done a good job. And he reckons in about 4 weeks, the whole marking on my face should be gone completely. So I will do a post a bit later. And yes, T, I see you there, lad. Bam, bam, big up, lad. Then Nell, lad. Just see, I called you T then, lad. It's fucking Nell. Do you know what it is, Nell? When I say people's names, yeah, and it's completely wrong. It just it's because of my head injury fucking from a couple of months ago, my first one. It's because the knife went into my brain. So because it went into my brain, it affects what I say, lad, sometimes. So like it changes when I pronounce people's names. Like, I've even had it with my mates today when I fucking sat there eating with them, and like I just said the wrong fucking name, and he's like, lad, my name's not even whatever I said, yeah. And he's like, I'm the other name, and lad, you're gonna get used to it, lad. Just fucking, now Sam's back, lad, you're gonna get used to the fact that he's probably not gonna say your name right, but you're just gonna have to get used to it and think, okay, well, I'll accept that Sam is not gonna call me by my proper name probably 60% of the time. Even like, yeah, people close to me, I give them the wrong names. I think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But yeah. But as I said, it's part of life, isn't it? That's why, as I said, I'm not angry with anyone. Like, I'm not like, I don't sit here. Yes, just as Hardy's, lad. Hope you well. Yeah, I'm not I'm not sitting here angry and stressed out and fucking like hoping to like whatever. I'm just sitting here now, happy that I've got me 2 little gorgeous babies coming very soon, which I know is going to change my life massively. Do you know what I mean? Because as I said before, as men, we look at our babies like our boys and girls, and we don't just think, oh yeah, we treat them both the same. The reality is that with your girls, you're always going to be a little bit more protective over them because they're your girls, they're your little princesses. Do you know what I mean? Your lads, you're still protective over, but when it comes to growing, and like for example, if they're going to run through a field or something, they're lads, aren't they? Like your little girl, you're going to be like, girl, be careful. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's yes, EMZ there and everyone else. Yeah, so it's like, so with me 2 little girls coming, I'm just so happy that like, my girl's 23, Sam, still a baby. Exactly that. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, that's what I'm saying, Melissa. It's like, but I'm so happy that I'm able to see them. And that's why I want my face to be better, because I want, when I hold my babies, I didn't want anything like on my face, any marks, which like that was the big thing. So like when I've got the best doctor in the world. He was very, very expensive, but it does not matter. Like money does not come into it when it comes to getting care, getting treatment. So my face is a lot clearer now already. In 4 weeks' time, my face will be perfect. There'll be no marks on my face. And yet, so me gorgeous little daughters will not see any sort of marks on my face. When I get my first photograph with them, all they see is the dad hugging them and giving them a kiss, and just knowing that I'm their dad and I'm there to protect them and always be there for them. As I said, I've never had a daughter, so I've got 1 son. So to have 2 daughters, not just 1 daughter, but 2 daughters, it's a big thing. Like, it's, do you know what I mean? It's like I can already feel it, and I think that with my daughters, I'll be I look forward to it. Like, I look forward to it. Just give me a moment, guys. Right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yes, I'm just yes, I'm looking forward to having little girls. I can't wait. Yes, I'm looking forward to it, guys. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Because I'm just happy that I can be there for them. And yeah, live my life normal a little bit for once, because I think I want to get myself a couple of animals as well. I want to get myself 2 old dogs, which I'm gonna go to a animal sanctuary place, and I realise what dogs I want. So I want to find, the first dog I want to find is a dog where its owner has died, and it's an old dog, and it's been brought into a sanctuary because its owner's died, and I can just give that dog its last, for a year or 2, whatever it survives, but a loved life. Even though I know that I'll never ever be that dog's owner because its owner passed away, but I'll always be the person who looked after the dog for its final years until it goes back to its owner. Because I think it's a big thing when an owner dies and that owner loves the dogs, and then you think, oh my God, where's my dog gonna go? Do you know what I mean? I just want to be able to be part of that, as if to sort of give that dog the last part of its life, a good life. That's my plan. So I want to find a dog like that, and then the other dog I want to find is a dog that's had a bad life or is old, what no one wants in the sanctuary. That's the other type of dog that I want to find. I want to find 2 very old dogs which just need a good last part of life. The reason why I'm picking older dogs is because it then gives me that opportunity whenever their time is, that I know that it's my time to travel then as well. Yes, Louise, girl, I see you just subscribed there. me just follow you then, girl. Yeah, so that's my plan, to get 2 amazing dogs. I cannot wait. And then I might just get a bigger one, a big protective dog, one that can just stay outside. Yeah, that's what I'll get, like a big protective dog. Yes, Louise, girl, bam bam. Yeah, so I think that's a plan. Yes, but I can't wait to see my little daughters. Yeah, I can't wait for that. And I think I just need to settle for a little bit, I think. And then I'll naturally know when my time is to go back to Africa. I'll naturally know whenever my dogs decide to go, whether that's in 6 months, whether that's in a year, 2 years, whatever it is, they're going to be old dogs, what I get. But whenever these old dogs' times are up, I know that's them showing me that it's time for me to go and travel back to Africa. That's my plan, guys. Yes. Hope you're not in too much pain. No, do you know what it is, Jim? Jess, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm okay. I'm okay, Laura. I'm alright. I've had surgery. I'm like my face is looking a lot better now. So it's yes, and it's in 4 weeks' time. I'm on the flip side, Jess. I'm back to being a handsome fucker. That's the good news, girl. I'm back to being a handsome bastard. Yeah, so that's the good news, girl. Yes, because I've had, it looks so much clearer. I'm back to being a handsome fucker. Right, so I'm back to being a handsome fucker. That's some good news. And in 4 weeks' time, I picked the best surgeon. He was very expensive, I'll be honest. He was so fucking expensive. But he's one of the best surgeons in the world. And yeah, he had someone with him who was helping him. Do you know, like one of the people that give him the whatever it is you need to give him. And I asked her, I said, what do you reckon then, girls? Do you reckon I'm a handsome fucker or what? Do you reckon I'm back to being a handsome fucker or what? She went, yeah. She went, you are, yeah. I'm like, thank you very much. The fellas, the sages looking at me, probably thinking I've never heard anyone ask one of my workers that question, but okay. But yeah, so that's it. So it's yeah. So as I said, I'm going to focus just on getting better and focusing on just being normal. No, I think I just need normal life for a little bit, just to relax. That was always the plan anyway, wasn't it? Once I come back from Spain, I did say months ago I was either going to go to Dublin or Dubai. I go to Dublin if I'm not wanted, and lo and behold, I am not wanted in Dublin. So hence the reason why I got over there. And that's it. Yes, you're back to old Sam. Yes, girl. Joe, I just need to just slow. It's one of the things, isn't it? I just feel that like as I said, I don't want drama with people. I've never wanted drama. This is the fucking mad thing about it. I don't want drama with people. I always say this, I don't want drama with anyone. And it's these people that come at me. These people keep coming at me, whether it's online, whether it's in real life. They come at me and then I react, and then bam, bam, whatever happens, it's fucking just leave me alone. Just stop trolling me, just fucking get on with your lives. He's fucking... I just want to live my life. I want to mind my own business, and I just don't want any drama. I just want to live my life, and that is it. But naturally, I will respond to anything. Of course, that's it. But overall, I just want to live my life and just have a happy life, and just that's yeah, that's the plan. But let's see. Let me just have a little look. People need to. No, it's bad, isn't it? Like it's crazy. Like I could never live my life being a troll online. I could never ever do that. Like So many of these trolls just talk about me every day. They do posts about me, hiding behind fake accounts. Some of them, or most of them. You just think, why would you live your life talking about someone? That's it. And then the moment, if you ever mention them once, they go, look, guys, look, he's always spoke about me. No, I haven't. I've just mentioned you once in response to the fucking thousands of attacks you've done against me, you fucking weirdos. That's why fucking, like online attacks, like trolling me. The 1,000 troll posts you've done about me. And then when you react once to them directly, they go, look, guys, look, he's mentioned me. Because that's all they waited for you to mention them one day. That's why. But I don't know how you can live your life being a troll on a fake account, trolling, doing posts. I don't understand how you can do that. Why would your life be that stupid and sad that you would do that? It's just so weird to me. Why? I don't understand it. But as I said, the only people that ever support trolls are just failures in life. They're not good people. That's a fact. You'll never ever find anyone that supports troll accounts to be good people. Even more so when I look at these trolls and I think, like, even some of them read their own face and they were commenting on that post that was wishing the death of me unborn babies. That troll that had done a post saying, let's hope God works his wonders or something like that. His babies, she loses the babies, Sam's kids die or whatever they've said. And it's like, why would you say something like that? And then when I check the comments, some of the people that actually commented are actually like, I just think, why would you even write a comment underneath that? Do you know what I mean? Even when this happened to my face, there were certain trolls who were like, oh, let's hope it happens, it fully happens next time. The bottom line is, like, even when these trolls go, oh, that was just a warning. No, that's a load of shit. These are blatant attempts to say you do not give someone a warning in life by trying to stab them stabbing them in the throat or stabbing them in the brain. They are not warnings, they are attempts on life. That's the difference. That is the difference between a warning is just hitting someone with a fucking a stone or a few punches. That is a warning. To try and take someone's life is when you stab them in the throat or stab them in the neck. Two things that have happened to me. Multiple attempts on my life. In Africa, when I had multiple attempts where they tried to poison me in Africa, they poisoned me, put solid poison in my drink to try and take me out in Africa. Multiple attempts trying to shoot me in Africa, where there's shootouts, which were not online. Fucking that guy coming at me with a knife in Africa, and sadly he's lost his life because I've defended myself. The one who stole the money, which was meant for a kid's cancer treatment. These are all attempts, direct attempts on my life, which have failed. That is a difference, because these attempts have failed. And the reason why they failed is because it's not been my time. That's a difference. That's a difference. That's why I laugh when they go, oh, he's had a warning, next time it'll be serious. This is what these trolls say. And I laugh and think, no, for a fact it was a full-on attempt on my life which failed. It was a basic, blatant fucking failure of taking out my life. Right? And I laugh and think, no, you're just trying to justify the failure by saying, oh yeah, that was just a warning, guy. You can tell that must have been a warning, what he must have gotten, wherever it was that happened. Even when they tried to take me out in Africa, and you go, no, that wasn't. They didn't try to take Sam out in Africa. They just warned him. No, they didn't. They put lethal, deadly fucking poison in my drink. That's a blatant attempt on my life. Lucky enough, I only had a sip of it. There's like the attempts on my life before that, when that man who stole the kid's cancer treatment money from me, when he's come at me with a knife, he come to try and take me out. If he had the opportunity in Africa, he would have took me out, right? In the diamond fields, when incidents have happened in the diamond fields, which are not online, right? There's been multiple attempts. All these attempts have failed against my life. And the reason why is because my life is not meant to go yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is why I laugh when you go, oh no, he got stabbed in his head, in his neck. No, it was just a warning. No, it was a blatant attempt to try and take my life, you stupid fucking individuals. And it failed because it is not my time to go. The higher powers have not granted my death anytime soon. If they had, then my fucking baby's mum would be giving birth to them babies with no baby's dad, with no father for them two little babies. If my time was already due, then my babies would be growing up without a father. However, the world has granted me further life. I believe that the world has granted me further life, and by granting me further life, it's allowed me the opportunity, which I can only thank the universe for, the fact that it's allowed me the opportunity to be able to be a father to my unborn babies and my son already, but to become a father to my unborn babies once they're born, which I can only ever be thankful for that. So then I sit there and think, well, there's more to this than what I understand, and I'm trying to learn, which I am trying to learn. I'm trying to put sort of make sense of it, because your life doesn't just get granted to you like that. When multiple attempts in Africa, wherever it is, other countries are being attempted on my life, but my life still continues to be alive. Who's poisoned with a serious deadly poison in Africa and survives, right, when you're foreign? Like, who has multiple attempts on his life in Africa, but I'm still here surviving? People trying to shoot me in the African jungles, in the diamond mines. I've had people, like, attempts on my life when that guy stole the fucking the money meant for the kids' cancer treatment. He tried to take me out. Sadly, he lost his life in self-defense. I've had other attempts recently, as you know, stabs in my fucking neck, where that should have been an automatic death. I should have lost my life immediately. I laid on the floor. 3 litres of blood just dripped from my body before an ambulance even come. 55 minutes later, me at that time, like, literally, like, the stab to my ear, in a coma for 2 weeks. The stab to my brain, when it's gone straight through my ear, the top of my ear straight into my brain. I'm still here. I'm still surviving. I've so many attempts on my life, but I'm still here, and that's why I know. There's something that tells me that there's more to my life than what I understand, and that's why I'm trying to work it out, because I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I will know at some stage, I do believe, and I know it's down to a higher power. The fact that, and as I said, the only thing I can thank them for is the fact that I'm able to see my babies being born, which is what my dream has been. Besides my son being born, I'm not going to be able to see my babies actually being born, but I'm going to see them once they get, like, old enough to travel to me, to where I am, the location where I am. I will be able to see my babies. And that, for me, is the most grateful thing I can ever thank the universe for. And that's it. So, that's it. And the weird thing was, it's like, the injuries on my face, I seeked down the best surgeon I could ever find on earth. I would have travelled wherever I needed to travel across the world to get treatment on my face, in order for my daughters, when I get a first photo with them, that they're not going to see any marks on my face. It did not matter the amount of money it cost, whether that would have made me skint or not. It would not have mattered, because as long as my daughters get to see me with a smile on my face when they're born, and they get to know and look at me, look at the photos of me and them when they're older, and see the smile on my face, and that my face has not got any marks on it, I can only, like, I'm so grateful the fact that my face is already healed now, already massively healed, and that is the universe granting me that wish. That was the only wish I wanted for when I do meet my daughters. That was the only wish I wanted, the fact that there was no marks on my face, so I could, for the photos that to get within the first photos. That was literally my only wish, and I've been granted that wish. The universe granted me that wish, and I can only thank them for that. I didn't really have any other wishes. Other than that, that was like my main. my main wish. So yes, I got it, guys. That's what I got, and the universe granted me that. And because the universe has granted me that, I can only ever thank them for it, because now my daughters I'll be able to see my daughter's face. I'll be able to smile in front of them, holding them, and then when they get older, they will never see any marks on my face, which I'm grateful for. The first photos were the most important for me, because I know that that's the photo that they will always, whether I live or die, going over through the years, I will always know that, like, the first. I will always know that the first photo I got with them, I had a smile and I didn't have any nasty marks where my babies could see and think, what is that? Do you know what I mean? They were never able to, they're never going to see that no more. And I can only ever thank the universe for that, because the universe has granted me that wish. And that's one thing I can only ever thank. That's one thing I can only ever thank the universe for. The fact that that has been done. It's mad, isn't it, that, like, you can turn around and say it's a weird thing, but you can. Life's weird when you think about it. I think, what is the wish that you want before your kids are born? When you ask that, that's like, it's a weird question. It's a question what is pretty probably basic, but for me, my only it's a 1 second, guys, 1 sec. Right, I'm back. Yeah, so my only wish really was there was no 1 sec. Sorry, just getting comfy, guys. Yeah, so my wish really, my only wish was that on the first photos of my babies, that he would never see any marks on my face. I didn't want them to look and see marks. That's what I didn't want my babies to see. Like, when they get older, so when you go, can we see the first photo of my dad? And then you see the first photo and it's the horrible marks, scars on the dad's face. I didn't want that. And that's what I wish to the universe, literally wish to the universe to help me get rid of any sort of marks on my face, just so my daughters didn't get to see that for the first photos. And the universe granted me that. The universe literally granted me that wish by allowing me to meet one of the best doctors in the world, who's managed to sort this out. A male and female, 2 of them, there was, who were helping me, so yes. And the universe had granted me that wish. And that was my only wish, that my face was clear for my first photos with my babies when they're born, very soon. And the universe has granted me that, and I can only ever say thank you to the universe for that. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy. So it's so my 2 little babies. That's all I ever wanted. But as I said, in terms of moving forwards, like, as I said, as I've always said, I don't want to live my life in drama, in stress. That is not how I want to live my life. In war, I don't want to live my life in beef and war and drama. That's not how I want to live my life. I want to live my life, at the moment, I want to live my life with just being able to see my family, friends, and just relax with a couple of dogs, and just allow myself to try and recover, not just physically but mentally and everything else, and just relax. I just want to be able to relax, and that's all I want. I just want to be able to just relax. But as I said, when war comes at me, then obviously I'm going to defend myself against it even if that means in retaliation to anything, which I don't want to do no more as far as I'm concerned. I just want to live my life, and that's it. And that's all I will do, just live my life the best I can. Stay there, guys. I've just got a phone call, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I am back. I'm just taking a quick phone call then. I'm just taking a quick phone call. Yes, so that's it, guys. As I said, like, it's not like that. That's like it's life's weird though, isn't it? When you think about it, because when war or attacks come at me, I always think to myself, it's just like that's my problem. Like, it comes only to me, but then you don't realize that naturally the people around you naturally get scared, even though they shouldn't be, but they do naturally, and it's not right. Like, even when trolls come at them and try and target them on fake accounts, like the way that troll account was trying to troll Holly just to get at me by wishing the death of my babies. And then all these, this is what I say about troll accounts, that you'll never get anything good in life, because to wish the death of my unborn babies just purely to get at me is as bad as it gets, really. That's as bad as it gets. You just don't do that, lad. You just don't do that, but it's like, yeah, I just think to myself, you can't live your life like that. You literally, you can't live your life to speak about death of babies and stuff like that, like, and then try and call, like, even anyone that supports these troll accounts, when they're turning around and saying stuff about a pregnant woman. Do you know what I mean? A pregnant woman with a baby. Well, it's a pregnant woman that's never done anything wrong to anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's like, as I said, when war comes to me or violence comes to me, then fine. That is me. That is my fate. That's down to me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but to then abuse a pregnant woman by giving her abuse together about her babies and stuff like that, it's as bad as it gets. Yeah, it's one of them. But as I said, we don't allow ourselves to get stressed by trolls. But everyone that supports me, big up to all of yous. I appreciate all of yous, and I will be live. Let's see. So it's R5, 4, and R5. So it's R4 where yous are. So it's R5 where I am now. So it's R4 where yous are. So I will come live about 9 p.m. But if I've not followed you back, guys, if you just just put an emoji in a comment on the latest post, and I will follow you back as well. It's yes, and yeah, because that's all the trolls want. You know, they just want me off social media. They want to try and silence me, and it's like, you don't understand that will never ever happen. If I can't die through multiple people trying to take my life. Literally trying to take my life. Multiple people in the last 18 months alone tried to take my life. If I can't die from that, then do you really think that these fucking little low-life trolls can fucking bother me online? It's like, come on. The fucking weirdos are ready to go, right, let's get them off social media. You will not get me off social media. The only thing that will happen is that people will just unite and show these trolls exactly what it's about. The fucking fact that we will not be silenced by trolls. Do you know what I mean? We can't be silenced. That's it. Is that 9 p.m. Tonight or tomorrow? Yeah, tonight. I will do a little post today. showing my face after the first time, after it fucking being in a bad way. I did have one of the best doctors in the world. I keep saying one. It was a woman as well who was also brilliant. So it was a man and woman. They done amazing. So yes, I will do a little post. It'll just be speaking about my babies. Yes, which I feel is a little bit more. What's the word? It suits better because I'd asked the universe for that thing of just having my face cleared as much as they could in order for me to have my photos. So I feel that my first video since has to be about my lovely daughters. Is your disc oil sub only? Yeah, it's yeah, Mandy, I've just followed you then. It's the Discord chat is sub only. Yeah, the link is in the bio. Yes. So everyone, right, I'm gonna go now, but thank you to everyone who's been on the live today, and I will be back on live again very, very soon, guys. So big up to all of you, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Yes, Matt, and everyone else. Big up to all of you. And yeah, and the one last thing I will say, actually, because this is actually like, I know I said it before, but I've just seen Matt come in then, and if Matt's got boys and girls, or a boy and a girl, he'll understand what I mean, and all other men will. They're like, when you have boys and when you have girls, you treat them the same, but at the same time you treat your daughter a little bit differently than you do your lad. Because with your daughters, you just protect them a little bit more. Because your lad is a lad, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, but with your daughters, yes, Steve. With your daughters, it's just like your daughters are. Do you know what I mean? They're the ones that when they get older, and like, you know, the teenagers or early 20s, and like you finally do end up finding someone that they meet, and it's like, look, you best treat my fucking girlfriend like a princess. Do you know what I mean? Like when you get older and stuff like that, your girls are you're a lot more protective of your girls. You want to go on holiday? Oh, do you? Well, I'm going to come on holiday with you then, girls. Do you know what I mean? Like with your lads, it's like, yeah, go and have a good holiday, lad. But like with your girls, it's like, it's different. Do you know what I mean? And like, I can only say that from a man's point of view with our girls, and like, I know a lot of other men would agree with me. Because with a lad's a lad, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? But with girls, and that's what it is with my little girls being born. I just know that like I'm just gonna protect them a lot more. But yes, we'll be live tonight at 9 p.m, guys. So big up to everyone. And yes, I will be live tonight. 9 p.m, not 11, 9 p.m. Big up everyone. And have a nice day, everyone. And I will speak to you all soon. Yes, CT and everyone else. And Matt, yeah. See, Matt's putting that there because he knows. Matt's thinking, I know exactly what Sam's saying there about fucking when you've got a lad and like when you've got a girl, it's completely fucking different because you sit there thinking, I will protect my daughters in any way, no matter if they want to fucking go out. I am going with them, simple as that. Do you know what I mean? You're a lot more protective of your girls, but that's how I'm gonna. When my little twin girls are here, I just know that my whole life is going to be completely changed with me little girls. It is because the little girls aren't. You've got to be a lot more protective. But have a nice day, everyone, and I'll speak to you.